Welcome back. This is Pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
And this is our recap of the Bears and the Tampa Bay game. Way more different than I figured it was going to be. Actually, I had the Bears winning, but I thought it was going to be way closer than this. But it was a big old skull drag. The Bears beat the crap out of Tampa Bay 48-10, and it wasn't even that close, honestly. One of the big reasons was Fitzmagic's magic ran out. He was like Ryan just said this. He's like that base salt guy that sprinkled a little salt and that magic kind of ran out.
After the salt fell down, that was it.
Yeah, and they put Jameis Winston. He didn't really do anything. Two picks, and he was kind of whack as well.
Yep.
So I don't know. Tampa Bay, maybe they can bounce back, but that defense is so bad.
Oh, bad.
And they give up so many yards, 6 touchdowns, 354 yards. They made Trubisky look like all-pro quarterback. So
like Tom Brady out there.
And a lot of these passes were just blown coverage after blown coverage.
Yeah.
I could have probably thrown a touchdown. How open some of these people were.
Yeah.
I'm joking, people. Mitch, he looked really good, and he's gonna be the focus of this game. Is this game showing that Trubisky can be a really good quarterback, and is this like the turning point in his career?
I mean, it very well easily could be. He's impressing me. I think he can be, man. I'm kind of sold on him. He's looking good in my eyes. He just doesn't panic. I noticed that he doesn't panic, and he looks good in my eyes. 6 touchdowns. I don't care what defense that is. That's impressive. So. Yeah, man, I think he could definitely have the potential. I'm not going to, go out on a limb and just say, yeah, man, he's going to be great. No, I don't know that. Just the mystery of the future of his playing time. Who knows if a big injury might happen or, something like that. But as far as what I'm seeing now, I think he can have the potential to be a pro, all-pro, not Hall of Fame, excuse me, but a Pro Bowl quarterback. I sure think he can, man. He's got the team around him. He's got some pretty good weapons. He's got a pretty good backfield, and he's also got on the other side of the ball, he's got in my eyes, Defensive Player of the Year, and Mac, and their defense overall is playing really well. So I think he's got a team around him, and if he keeps playing the way he is, I think he could be a very talented NFL quarterback. And man, I'm gonna switch it to Tampa Bay. Because that was my pick, and obviously say that was a bad pick. Man, that was just the biggest turning point of that game was just how awful the defense was and the secondary was for Tampa. They were awful, man. Just blown, like he said, blown coverage after blown coverage. It ain't like these receivers are like they got a whole bunch of Julio Jones on their team, so they were getting dusted by some decent players.
Oh, Allen Robinson's pretty good.
Allen Robinson's good. Tyler Gabriel or something Gabriel. He came from Atlanta Falcons. He's all right.
And Cohen's really good.
He's pretty good. But it ain't like no super elite receivers out there that should be doing that to them. So, yeah, man, just a bad pick by me. I kind of figured the defense would play a little better than that, and Fitzmagic would play a little better and bounce back after the bad game he had in Pittsburgh. But no, that was absolutely not the case. They got blown out the water, and they got some fixing to do. One thing I will say real quick before I bounce it to Adam, I'm impressed with D-Jack. As bad as his team's playing, he's playing really well. In each of these games, I believe he's had 100 yards or close to it. He had 5 receptions, 112 in this one. So I think that's really cool. I actually like D-Jack as a football player. As a person, I don't know him, so I don't really know him as a person. But as a football player, he's amazing, and he's having his bounce back season in my case, because he's been having some rough years, and yeah, man, he's looking really good this year, man.
All right, well, I'm not super sold on Mitch. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback, but it's still early in his career. He's kind of been limited so far. You could tell a lot about him when the Bears were playing the Packers, and they didn't give him anything. Like when they needed to score, and like they were like really rallying, and Rodgers come back, they just played super conservative. And if they had a lot of confidence in Trubisky, they wouldn't have done that. So I don't know. I want to take this with a grain of salt. this secondary for the Bucs is just awful in this game, and then they've been awful this season.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of salt. I want to see him play a better defense. If he can ball out again, then yeah, I mean he may be turning the point. So I'm gonna wait and see right now, but I'm definitely 100% sold on Mac. Right now, he is the hands down defensive player of the year.
Not
And,
even an argument in my opinion.
he's flirting with MVP because if he can keep on playing like this and the Bears make the playoffs, I might give it to him. He's been playing that amazing, but yeah.
I believe he's real quick. I believe he's had a sack fumble in each game, and he had 2 in this one. So
Yeah, every game he's played in.
yeah, it's not even a question in my eyes for the defensive player. And yeah, if he, in my opinion, if he keeps doing this, I honestly give him the MVP. You know, we always give offensive players MVP. In my opinion, especially in this era, if a defensive player is playing like that,
Dominating so much.
you got to give it to him.
Like the last one I know of that got the MVP was a defensive player was Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, and the closest player that's even been close was been Vaughn in the latest years, but he hasn't even really been doing stuff that he's doing, that Mac's doing right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I really got to say about this, really impressive win by the Bears, especially legit on defense. And if Michigan really turn it around this season, they're definitely going to be a scary team.
Yeah, there really ain't much else to talk about besides that the Bears are looking good. Like he pretty much, I'm just going to piggyback off what he said. The defense is looking really good for them, and I think if Trubisky can keep playing really well and get this offense going, they could be a scary team, to be honest.
All right. Oh, this is the pick.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching.